This is Displeo. It's a highly customizable display that tracks and notifies you on everything that is important to you. At home, it can tell you things like weather and calendar and notify you of new emails or reminders. At office, it can track your business metrics and stats or even your meeting room reservations. Track Facebook likes and display them next to your own products in real time. Stocks, Facebook, Twitter, news, and many more. There's almost nothing Displeo can't track. If it's on the internet, it can be on your Displeo. It uses an e-ink display that doesn't distract you, and the built-in speaker will get your attention for important notifications. It doesn't have any buttons. You interact using gestures. Tap or shake Displeo to reload when it's running on batteries, and rotate to switch between multiple widgets. Displeo comes in multiple colors as well as a wood casing, and with its simple and elegant design, it can be a nice addition to any home or office interior. And because it runs on batteries, you can put it almost anywhere.
Hi, we're Bear Conductive. We've been working for the last 2 years as a studio to develop materials and technology that are accessible to everyone. We're here today to show you the most exciting thing that we've done yet, the touchboard. The company was founded around our electric paint. We've seen this material used in some amazing ways, but its most incredible application so far has been its use as a sensor. To get started, all that you need is a battery, a speaker, an SD card, and a touchboard. Connect a bit of our electric paint to the board and you'll have an instrument. Bring a book to life. Turn a wall into a classroom.
A is for apple.
Take your project wherever you want. Use the touchboard without touching it at all. Use more than one sensor to make an instrument. You can hide the sensor. Or you can make a big sensor that detects a whole person. You can use the touchboard with anything that's conductive, from tinfoil to copper, e-textiles, conductive foam, or even a nail. The board is part of an open source universe of Arduino devices, which means that your shields and code will work with it. Start from scratch or take an existing project to a whole new level. You could use a relay shield to make a touch-sensitive light switch. You could use a wireless shield to make some remote doorbells for everyone in your office. You could add a motor shield and ring a real bell. The touchboard is based off of an Arduino Leonardo with a capacitive touch chip, an MP3 player, and a LiPo battery charger. But the board can also be set up as a MIDI device.
The power of music touches all of us. On our smartphones, touch and motion controls have made buttons obsolete for years. At Sugar, we believe it's time our portable speakers caught up. That's why we've created the Sugar Cube, to create a simpler, more personal music experience. Sugar Cube creates musical atmosphere just for you. That's why we design controls that let you stay focused on the things that matter. Tap once to play or pause. Tilt it left and right to skip forward and back. When it alarms, snooze is just one rotation away. Sugar Cube is a Wi-Fi music box that streams audio from Pandora, iTunes, BBC Radio, and iOS or Android devices. Sugar Cube lets you share music like never before. Pressing and holding the top shares the current song to your Facebook. Sugar Cube lets you share music intimately, even when your loved one is far away. After pairing two cubes together, double tapping sends the current song directly to your partner. It'll be the next song that plays, and maybe even one that makes their day.
Babies are precious, but sometimes they can be a handful when not feeling well. Taking a child's temperature can provide you with tremendous insight into their health. But accurately taking a child's temperature can be a challenge. At Wishbone, we've created the world's smallest and smartest non-contact thermometer, perfect for taking your child's temperature in under 2 seconds. Comparing to traditional thermometer, Wishbone is much smaller, works faster, and is less prone to user error, and it doesn't contain mercury. Wishbone can also track past readings and offers better ways to manage your data. Wishbone is great for other things too, like determining how hot the milk is, or checking the temperature outdoors, or even taking your own temperature, which is especially helpful for parents who are trying to conceive. The most striking feature of Wishbone is its unique Y-shaped design. On one end of branch is an accurate infrared sensor pointing at an angle, so that you can view the display comfortably. And the other branch contains a battery, ensuring a consistent and accurate reading, while allowing Wishbone to work on both iPhone and Android devices.
These are activity trackers. They help you become healthier, move more, lose weight, sleep better, you get it. This is also a tracker, and it helps you become healthier too, except it's a lighter. So what happens when you take the same principles that help you become more active and use them to help you quit smoking? You get the Quipit, the world's first smart lighter. It lights your cigarettes using a heat coil and tracks every time you smoke. It shows you how much you've smoked, how long it's been since your last one, and helps you stay on course to achieve your goals. Learning your smoking habits is simple. With the Quipit app, you can take a closer look at your trends and set custom goals to quit. About a year ago, my friend asked me how many cigarettes I smoked that day, and I realized I really wasn't sure. Sometimes you light up without even thinking about it. The Quipit tracks when you smoke, so you can be mindful and start to cut out cigarettes one by one. If you can measure it, you can manage it. Visualize your progress and share it with the built-in community. We're big into the power of customization, so you can even limit when or how often the lighter works. The Quipit can be used alone, but it also plays nicely with others.
This is augmented reality. It is the technology behind Iron Man, and it is the ultimate technology in the future. But do you know when we could experience this? Believe it or not, augmented reality is right here. Meet here, the world's very first truly immersive augmented reality helmet.
Hi, I'm Bai Cheng, and this is my business part away.
We are the designer of Seer, and we love augmented reality.
We've always wanted something immersive, something that could possibly make us feel like the Iron Man. But after trying many different devices, we simply haven't found any that could bring us the Iron Man experience. So that's when we decided to change.
Seer has a horizontal field of view that can be over 100 degrees. It is much larger than any current augmented reality devices such as Google Glass, Meta One, and even the Air Force F-35 helmet. And when you watch the star map with Seer, you won't see the edge of the screen. Instead, you will see the entire universe all in front of you.
Another problem with the current augmented reality devices is that they're so expensive, and they're not open source enough. They can range from several hundred to several $100,000, and each device will have its own set of rules.
Instead of building another heavy and costly device, Seer is designed to be open and fit your phone. Any phone in your hand will become your access to augmented reality world. Seer is open to many input devices, and you can try different ways to control. You can use our Seer app to experience some hands-free control. Simply turn your hand and glide your jaw. Or you can use your joystick to play cool games. Or use a controller to play with a group of people. Or use a keyboard to work. Or tinker with some other input devices such as EEG, ECG, or wireless cameras. Seer is also an open tool for other AR glass development. You can send your smartphone to your computer and see an instant view of your new UI designs, or see many previews for different classes in one screen too. Seer makes augmented reality development much easier, and there are many softwares you can try and see previews. Material, Unity, Catch-Tune, total immersion.
Augmented reality is awesome, and it is definitely the future. We hope that every developer in the world will have fun making apps with Seer, and we hope to see many more exciting apps in the future.
I was with my wife in bed, getting ready to say goodnight. But then began the argument, who's going to get up to turn off the light? That's when I had an idea before things got out of hand. What if I could speak to the light and it would understand? And now 2 years and 17 prototypes later, meet Voca, an amazing invention. Just screw it into any bulb socket and you have a whole new dimension. From now on, your lights will listen and do as they are told. Your regular switch will still work, but there's a better option. Behold!
Voca switch light.
In bed.
Voca switch light.
With bags.
Voca switch light.
Broken leg.
Voca switch light.
My wife said, "But honey, aren't there smart bulbs already out there?" I said, "Yeah, everything connects to your phone now. It may sound cool, but in real life it's not better, it's worse. Get set, go!"
Voca switch light.
You see, it's all about creating a better experience in everyday life. And if you want to say something else, something you'll recognize, that's why we created the Voca Pro. It's a Voca you can customize.
Voca Pro will switch the lights.
Say hit the lights.
Voca Pro will switch the lights.
Say Megatron.
Voca Pro will switch the lights.
Say your name.
Voca Pro will switch the lights.
With Voca Pro, you can get creative with 5 different triggers per device. Create an I Have an Idea corner in your office. Use the daily word in class. Create an interactive swear jar. Stage an intervention for someone that says like too much. It's like, you know, like, hell, if you back us, you can even get the sound recognition PCB and do your own thing.
Voca switch light.
Watch a movie.
Voca switch light.
Get romantic. Voca switch light. Leave the house.
Voca switch light.